Okay. Hey guys, I'm 12 Warthog here, so I forgot to put this in the last strategy guide video, so I'm gonna do it now. Quality's not that good, that's probably because I'm using an old console to record on. It's the GameCube. The capture card I'm using can record on it. It's an Elgato Game Capture HD. Not specifically designed for it. I mean, it's specifically designed when I first bought it, and the way it was advertised on the website that I bought it from, is that it could record Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation 4. Apparently, they've released some updates that allow it to record on a few more things than that. I'm not sure what those are. I'm not associated with Elgato or what they do, so I'm just letting you know that. So, it's going to be looking a little funny, but, graphics-wise, probably looks better on my TV screen than it does on the video, because, the downscaling that it's probably going to end up having, because it's recording, it's playing in one resolution, and then it's recording in a higher one, and I figured the higher it went, the crappier it would look, so it's actually, I'm recording this in, like, 720p. I'm not sure if recording it in 1080 is going to make a difference because of that. So, we're just going to go here. Now, this one's a little bit of a timed one, so I'm going to show you the first, there are only two important things. The first engagement in the beginning, and the base defense at the end. All the other stuff is pretty simple and easy to do.
Good to see you again, Commander. Now listen up, because we need to move fast.
Okay, we're gonna skip this. Okay, 3 bazooka vets, 3 rifle grunts. Alright, you can tell your rifle grunts to fight the rifle grunts, and your bazooka vets to take on the light tank and so forth. Then we fire at this. Now that we saved the prisoners, we go here, and then we get this, and then we get this light recon out of here. Now, the controls on this feel a little bit wonky if you're first time playing on GameCube or whatnot, but it works. Alright. Now, coming up, there will be a pathway. You can take the right side, which is a little bit longer, so if you're not short on time, you can take it, because it's more safer as there's only rifle infantry, versus the 2 tanks on the right side. Alright! Had to turn over to press the record button, so I ended up crashing into something. So, once you're here, which pretty much you just follow the path that is given to you in the level, what you want to do is there's a roadblock that you want to avoid. Now, they say to avoid it, but they don't really tell you how, and that's a key part of this strategy. Now, the way this works is that you want to go up the hill here. You go down, and then you want to go up there, right where that blue jerry can is, and follow it. You sort of don't want to be as far to the left as possible, because you'll sometimes get caught in a tree. Okay, now we're going to do a 3-line defense, with your tank being that swapping over to either one whenever he needs to. Alright. So you see, I'm having a hard time locking onto the gunship sometimes to lock onto them, so you can always swap to one of those and then do that. So what you need to do is to get everyone to follow you. And then what we need to do once you get this first battle done, is, tell these guys to stay here, at the front, and then have these back here, and then go here. Now, of course, I couldn't quite help because I was busy trying to, set this up, so it's gonna be kind of hard. You have to do this quick. Alright. Let's see here. Now, do know that all these tents and whatnot can be broken, and you can't get fuel or jerry cans to heal yourself. Note, your light recon, which you no longer have the ability to control, will also try to heal itself if this happens. So you definitely want to be on the lookout for that. Alright. The main battle is really here, and you want to be good at this. Get this down. Now, at the same time, for the first few attacks, you want to definitely have, like, a rifleman in front, then tell your... But you always want to have your missile vets in the back, so that they can get a good lock on, the helicopters to fire at them without worrying about, getting shot up by tanks and, infantry. And you pretty much get this here. So you gotta be sort of selective. Your rifle grunts are pretty much gonna go in against every engagement except for tanks, then your bazooka vets swap out with them, but you always want to have your tank to support. If they're sending in bazooka vets, support them from a much farther distance, so where they have to go through your rifle grunts in order to do that and get shot up, and you can fire from the back and sort of help them there. Now, of course, speed is 100% because it's like sort of time, so it sort of rushes you and encourages you to do stuff faster, which sometimes can affect your technique and your power, but nonetheless, it still works, and so forth, which I actually kind of like. Now, I think, we might have time. Which one's next? Plan of attack. Well, that one's gonna be a while, and we're gonna do that one in its own episode. So, this was the strategy guide that I made for, the mission Operation POW. Yes, I got a perfect score on this. I do not have a perfect score on the next one. We'll go into a little bit details about that one. That one's sort of special for me, so I hope you stay and watch that one as well. If you enjoyed this one, I will, try to leave the playlist for the strategy guides for Battalion Wars in the description, as well as the strategy guide playlist as a whole. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys later.